Hello, this is Ashi from Crafting with Ashi and welcome to this video. This is the card you're making today. Isn't it gorgeous? It's this lovely little coming home for Christmas card. I just love it. So let me show you how I did it. I have everything set up in my Stamparatus. I find I'm using my Stamparatus more and more. It's just so handy for stamping because you can stamp more than one image at a time and it just saves so much time. It's great. This is a stamp set we're going to use. This one called Coming Home. And we're actually going to use this little house here, but look all these wonderful houses you've got and all the details, the trees, the little wreath, the car, the little lamppost, everything. So as I have everything set up here and we're going to stamp in Memento ink because I want to colour in using my new favourite colouring tool, my alcohol markers, my Stampin blends, and I still love my watercolouring, don't make any mistake, but I really, since I got my blends, really started to love colouring with the alcohol markers. I just find it so easy to colour in and I love the results I'm getting and I find it so easy to blend. So I'm really enjoying using those. So there we go, all stamped. Set that aside. So we're going to colour in now, as I said, using the alcohol markers. I'm using quite a few. I'm going to use my soft suede, my old olive, poppy parade, what's this one called, daffodil delight, smoky slate, and later I'll be using some soft sea foam as my colour lifter. So I'm going to quickly colour all of this in and then I'll put you on fast forward and I'll see you at the end. Okay, so that's everything coloured in, as you can see. Now I'm going to cut it out using the matching dies here, and these are the Home Together dies. And I'll show you them. And we're going to use that one, and that one. And then they come with these two border dies. Now this can cut a snowbank for you, and this one will cut our trees out, our snowy bank with some trees. And I've got a piece here of Whisper White that measures 14.35 centimeters by 10, and I'm going to use this to just cut that out. So I'm going to put that all through the die cutting machine and I'll be back. Okay, so everything is cut out, as you can see. Now I'm just going to use a fine liner at the bottom of my trees here because I want to create as if there's some snow. So I'm just going to use a marker to create like a snow line, just like that. And it's because everything else that we've done here has a black outline, so that's why I've used the black marker. And then I'm just going to use quickly my old olive to just colour in the bottom of these trees. And then, because snow is never totally white, I want to give it a little bit of definition, so I'm going to use just a little bit here of my light soft sea foam, and then I'm just going to actually use our colour lifter to blend that out on our trees. So that's enough of the colouring for now. Set all that aside and bring back our bits. This is a piece of the Home Together Designer Series paper, and look at these lovely snowflakes. And we're going to stick this to the bottom here. So I'm actually going to find my, if I can find it, my silicone mat. So sorry if my arm is across the camera. Here it is. And it always bleeds through, that's normal, but any alcohol marker will always do that. you have to have quite a thick paper to stop it doing that. And even then it can still happen. It's the nature of the saturation with an alcohol marker. Just the nature of the beast. Okay, so I'm using Tombow because of those little trees and stuff, and I really want to get into those nooks and crannies. So now I'm just going to line these two up as best I can. Get rid of that. Rub away any glue that I've got on the wrong side, which despite my best efforts I always do. There we go. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. You can see how delicate the trees are, so just give them a push down and just be a bit careful. Now while I've got this, I'm going to stick this to our base actually. And isn't it nice, the back of this paper as well? It's really pretty. And our base is thick whisper white. It's a standard ASICS card base. That's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half. Okay, and we're just going to wallop this down. Well, not wallop it, but stick it down here, like that. And that's what we've got so far. Now we can start to arrange our house and our bits, and I'm going to pop all of this stuff up on dimensional. So let me find my dimensionals. And now I have to take all these backs off, which you know I absolutely hate, but needs must. Wish I could find someone just to take the backs off on my dimensionals, or buy a machine that would take backs off dimensionals. That would be so cool. Okay, so let's put our thingy-majiggy down there, our house, and then come on. It's fighting me today. And then we're going to have our car here. And then he's going to be carrying his tree home on top of his car, just like that. Okay, so let me get rid of all these dimensional backings because I'm forever finding them everywhere, so as many as I can get into the bin, I do try. Somehow they don't always stay in the bin, they seem to be able to jump out. It's all the static on them, I think. Okay, so next bit. We have a part of the paper that's all just these lines and lines like this of sayings in all the languages that we do. And so I've cut out a few, and I'm just going to get my scissors because I can see here I've got a little bit of the one above on it, and I'm just going to stick a few here. So I'm going to have Let It Snow, and this is great that you can just I love these, and as I said, doing all the languages that we do. And I think I'm going to have this one here. But remember, in Europe we're in the 5 markets of Germany, Austria, Holland, France and the UK. So we'll have it in Dutch. I think there's in Dutch and German and French and English. Certainly I could read the French and the German. Well, I can't remember if there was Dutch. I know there was German, French and English, you know. So anyway, you could have these two that says Deck the Halls or Less Thing, or Deck the Halls or 'Tis the Season. On this little one I had said Have a Merry Little Christmas, Dashing Through the Snow. So you can do what you like. Now finishing touches, I've got some of these adhesive backed snowflakes, and I think we're going to use these ones here. And we're just going to put a few wherever the fancy takes me. A few more. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll do. Okay, clear the decks. There you go. That's the one I made before. That's the one I just made. What do you think? Love it, hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I really hope you did enjoy the project. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know, and don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you wanted more information about this project, supply list, links to my online shop, etc., it's all on my website, and links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below. That includes a link to my Facebook group where I run a monthly card club. It's a virtual card club, so I send the kit out to you every month. We make 4 to 5 projects together via Facebook Live, and we craft along one evening together, and we have lots of fun. So I would love for you to join us, so do check that out as well. So thank you once again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye!